Hi, I'm Girl Game Renee, and here's some community tips on shooting. The first tip, of course, is definitely shooting wide open is the best shot to take. 2 would be if the defender has his hands down, hand down, man down. So definitely take that shot. And 3, definitely creating great spacing. And these are the 3 top defensive tips. My number 1 defensive tip is on-ball defense. With that being said, on-ball menace badge allows you to create turnovers for the opponent team. Number 2, the interceptor badge. Favorite badge in the game, I would say, is great when you're playing patient, and lane steals is big as well. And number 3, challenger. I'd say you'd have to jump at an opponent every time they try to shoot the ball, or definitely hold your hands up. Don't put your hands down, or you're going to get shot over.
The fadeaway.
Hey guys, it's your girl Miss T, and we are kicking off the summer. I hope to see you guys on the court on the W.
It's Kobe, man. I hope you're having a great summer on the 2K streets, man. And my biggest tip would be to try all the vast game modes that 2K has, whether it be My League, My Team, but especially My League and get in, run simulations, maybe you want a player lock. That's really going to help you have some fun during the summer if you're looking for something else to pick up.
What's going on, guys? Hollywood here. And if you guys haven't checked out the creator build section, you guys need to go check it out and make your build and get into the double rep events. If you guys happen to see me in an event, make sure you send me a team invite and let's lock in for the summer.
Did you know that you can play with a build designed by NBA 2K pros?
You can browse by position and skill or the exact archetype you want to play with. All of your go-to builds and NBA comparisons make it easy to see how you'll play on the court.
Sorting.
Let's meet your Los Angeles Sparks. At point guard, number 0, Odyssey Sims. At small forward, number 2, Rakia Jackson. The other forward position, number 23, Azare Stevens. Starting at center, number 5, Tierra Hamby. At the other guard position, number 10, Kelsey Plum. The head coach of your home team, your Los Angeles Sparks.
Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports.
And tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Dream going up against the Los Angeles Sparks.
Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us.
Well, we know not every team in the league is a title contender. So what's the key for teams in the rebuilding process, Brian?
Your scouting department really matters, because if you're a losing team, your draft picks, whether first or second round, will play.
Yeah, and I'll throw in luck as well. I mean, those ping pong balls going your way, winning the lottery, getting the first overall pick. You can add an Asia Wilson, Aaliyah Boston. You add a player of that value, that can change your fortunes pretty quickly.
High degree of difficulty on that shot, to say the least.
They get a hand on it.
Jackson with the steal.
Lets the 3 fly.
Griner with the rebound. Outside Howard. And she banks in the layup.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Now here is Sims. And that one no good to start off the night for her. And looking at the Atlanta Dream, they haven't won a playoff series since 2018.
Yeah, Atlanta has struggled of late. But when you look at this current roster, they are very young and talented. Headlined by 2022 first overall pick, Ryan Howard.
Azare Stevens with the block. From deep, Sims with the bucket.
A confidence builder for sure. When Odyssey Sims is knocking down the triple, it unleashes the rest of her offense.
Floats one. Count the basket.
Jordan, Canada.
And stolen by Brittany Griner. The floater. The shot off that time. And here are the Sparks now. Chelsea Plum from outside. A rebound by Gray. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And that one drops.
The moment Gray steps on the court, she wants to push the issue. Get to the rim.
Here's Jackson. They get it again. Takes it out to Hamby.
Sims from the arc.
Jackson outside.
Sims guarded by Canada. The Sparks no good that time either. Gray outside. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Reiner. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact.
First team foul.
An elite athlete for a player of her build. Reiner's willing to battle.
Well, Brittany Griner is just the fourth player in WNBA history to have double-digit all-star selections. That's incredible.
And the other three players are some of the best to ever do it, including Diana Taurasi, who Griner's played a lot of games with. What an honor.
Great feed by Sims. With her court vision, she knows where all her teammates are.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Canada. On the wing, Shatori Walker-Kimbrough. Reiner. Hamby grabs the miss. Gotta see Sims for three. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Dream.
Dream ball. Substitution on the court.
Atlanta leading. First quarter of action and just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Caldwell. She's covered by Sims. Griner good.
A valuable offensive talent. Griner's agile and really the whole league knows it.
This has not been a quarter to remember for her.
I mean, what's going on right now? What is this? She's not making any sort of impact for them at that end of the court.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Now Caldwell.
The quick look, no good that time.
The defenders cannot lose track of her because usually that shot will go down.
And she's good on the three ball.
Look, I'm not sure who was supposed to pick her up, but someone's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving her that wide open.
Here's Caldwell. Pass to Griner. On the wing, Shatori Walker-Kimbrough. And Salama with the rebound.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
Burrell. And that comes off the assist by De'Erica Hamby.
Effective moving the ball from the front court. Hamby's a willing passer.
Here's Walker-Kimbrough. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing her first attempt.
She's simply too quick for her defender. Left her in the rear view and knocked it down.
Burrell, defended by Coffey. The three-pointer, no good. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Sparks ahead, up one. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. score. It's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter going. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Sparks. Guys?
They've made the most of their fast break chances here in the early going.
Yeah, tie your shoelaces because they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
The Sparks with the lead.
And in 2023, the Sparks went 17-23. They missed the playoffs by just one win.
They were firmly in before they lost 5 of their last 7 games. So I think a stronger finish to the year is a point of emphasis for this staff.
They grabbed their own miss.
Canada with the bucket.
That's an agile move by Canada with the ball, completely throwing off the defense.
Here's Brink.
And the shot goes down.
Crafty pass work, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
And Atlanta has possession. A 4-point game. Poked loose.
And stolen by Cameron Brink.
Alema, guarded by Canada. Another 3 for the Sparks.
Up to the defense, they got to talk to each other. Clearly in air, not getting out there on her three-point attempt.
Pass to Griner. Goes back up. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Not afraid to play rough and rugged. Griner shows the ability to power through contact.
Three-pointer, Kelsey Plum.
Good, and the assist goes to Rakia Jackson.
Now here is Canada.
She's guarded by Alaman.
On the wing, Ryan Howard.
The offensive rebound.
And it's Hillman missing. Pass to Russell. Outside Plum. The tray. Kept alive by the Sparks. Here's Alema. For 3. There's her third field goal, and she's now made half of her 6 shots.
Well, you know, she's just going to keep bearing those. If that's how the D is going to play her, they've got to be better, got to be closer in.
Now here is Canada. Down low. Reiner. Score the basket, her third after 5 shots.
You know, we try to not play favorites, but the truth is we're all fans here. So, guys, who is your favorite player to watch?
This is easy. I got to go with Sabrina Ionescu, who's also from my hometown of Walnut Creek. She plays so unselfish, but also has an amazing three-point shot, so she can score in bunches.
Man, I'm a big Kelsey Plum fan. You know, I love players who can shoot, and Kelsey certainly can do that. But she also has other parts of her game that are very good. And, of course, I mean, lefties, they just make everything look better.
And the dream call time here.
Well, I know the Sparks, the organization, and the fans are thrilled to have Cameron Brink, you know, the second overall pick in the 2024 draft.
And she's the type of player LA is going to build around. In college, a national champion as a freshman, first-team All-American as a senior. Brink is known for her defense, an incredible shot blocker, and that's the basis for the Sparks defense.
Here's Cannon.
Kelsey Plum from outside. A rebound by Hillman. To the middle. Here's Gray. Plum with the rebound. And here are the Sparks now. Pass to Jackson.
2 minutes remaining.
For Howard.
2 minutes.
And it's Atlanta with the rebound. Outside Canada. Misses from close range. Here's Jackson. Again, the miss by the Sparks. The dream trail. Gray with the bucket.
With the wide array of offensive moves, Gray will pretty much make you pick your poison when you're guarding.
Shots good by Cannon.
She is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
Gray up top. She's guarded by Plum. No problem knocking that one down.
Well, the arc isn't Canada's preferred shooting location, but she does have the touch to make it work.
For 3, De'Erica Hamby. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball at one end with their own.
A 3-point battle starting to take shape here.
The dream making a switch here. Sparks on D. They've got a 9-point lead. Here's Gray. Rejected by Azare Stevens.
Because of Stevens' competitive drive, she doesn't want to allow any easy buckets.
Gray with it. Pass to Howard. Over Hamby. Howard can't get it to go.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
Plum can't hit.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, she seems determined to continue hoisting up these threes. But I think it's time to maybe take a step in.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
And these calls, they can be some of the toughest calls for officials to make.
But in this case, I think she got it right. The defender's still moving there and never really got set.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. She's tightly guarded. Can't get it to fall. Here's Burrell. He drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of her hand in time. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they're going to review the tape.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. I think she got it off in time. The replay, it leaves little doubt.
But certainly, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have replay, to get these big calls right.
Absolutely. Let's get these calls right in our game.
And they've overturned the call. The replay was conclusive, and that one's going to count.
Good thing we have the replay to go to. I don't know what kind of impact it'll have on the final result, but you always want to get every call right. Glad we were able to review that one.
That'll do it for the first half. The Sparks on top. They lead by 12. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far. And you have to like what we're seeing out there from Al-Iman.
She played a very smart game offensively, looking for and finding gaps for defense and always looking for the best shot possible.
Yeah, the way she played that first half, well, that's exactly what we're talking about. When we talk about being efficient on offense.
What you love about Brianna Jones, she's an old-school center.
Well, she's not trying to stretch the floor, rarely takes threes. Jones rebounds, protects the paint, and shoots a very high percentage. She shows there's serious value in that type of role still. You're just asking for trouble if you let her roam free in three-point range.
Here's Canada. No good off the back of the rim. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Now here's Canada. She has 7. Here's Stevens. And the 3 off target. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Howard can't get it to go. And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
Pass to Sims.
Jackson outside.
from downtown. Good, and it's Odyssey Sims who picks up the assist. Here's Canada. Atlanta calls timeout. And talking about the dream, they do one thing very well. That's get to the line.
Last year, they led the league in free throw makes and attempts. The Dream have athletic slashers and players that can get to the rim.
Over a minute and a half into this third quarter action. Jones outside. Howard. Tipped away. 5 on the clock. To stop the run. Count that one. And here is Sims. Here's Jackson. Rebound by Gray. The Dream on offense. They trail by 18. To the inside. Reiner. That's another one for her. Her 5th in just 7 shots.
Showing just how dangerous she can be on offense. Gotta respect how hard Reiner plays at that end of the floor.
Now here's Jackson. Stevens. Guarded by Jones. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Canada with it. She's covered by Sims. Kept alive. Reiner misses. Shoots the 3. Jackson, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Howard. Lots of room. Good. And Jordan Canada gets the assist.
And as the WNBA continues to grow, the leadership we're seeing throughout the league has been great.
Both on the players and league sides. Some great people in charge, doing what's right for the future.
Absolutely, Brian. And the big thing, everybody's on the same page. They all want to advance the sport, advance the league, and continue to just be an elite product.
Now here's Jackson. 7 points in the game. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Canada. Doesn't go for her. Good D by Odyssey Sims. Hamby for 3. They get the rebound. Outside for Sims. No good on the triple. And they're running. Here's Reiner. Score the basket. It's number 6 for her this game. 6 for 9, and that's 67% shooting. For 3, drops in the tray.
A prototypical stretch 4. Stevens' range extends way beyond the three-point line.
Here's Canada. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. It's going to go on Odyssey Sims.
And it's hard to overstate the defensive impact Jordan Canada has on the game.
No question. I mean, she is a multi-time steals leader. Canada is constantly putting pressure on ball handlers and anticipating plays because she's got excellent instincts.
She might not have the long-range ability of some other players in this league, but she'll knock down open ones like that.
It's snatched up. Jones, no good. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. And Atlanta has possession. To the paint. And that one's good. Coffee.
Great concentration from Coffee inside, giving her all to secure the high percentage shot.
Back to Sims. Out to the left wing. Here's Alemán.
What a play! That's the end of the third quarter with the score. Your Los Angeles
and what a bonus for them to end the quarter as she beats the buzzer.
Now that is how you use every last second on the clock.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
The winner today coming from an unlikely source. It's the sweetest dime of the day. What a plus it is to have a post player who can pass like this.
Yeah, it's a huge boost to an offense. It adds a whole other set of options to our team.
Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. And it's Sims with the foul. That's foul number 2 for her.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And so here's Atlanta. Now here's Walker Kimbrough. No good from 11 feet. Here's Burrell. And the ball out of play. The Dream will have it.
Into the lineup for Los Angeles. Break.
And here are the Dream. To the wing, right side. The putback. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that was some excellent positioning from Jones on the offensive glass, getting herself room to grab the ball and send it back.
And it's Sims missing. And Atlanta has possession. Here's Walker Kimbrough. Reiner. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Burrell, defended by Coffey. The Sparks, no good that time either. Knocks it loose. Pass to Jones. Walker Kimbrough. Clock at 6. Doesn't get it to drop for her.
Nice defense from Cameron Brink.
Dream with the rebound. Here's Caldwell. Shoots from 12. Doesn't go that time. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth here. Got that one up quick.
And if you leave anyone that wide open, you're just asking them to punish you, and they did there.
And Atlanta has possession. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Walker Kimbrough. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. It goes on Julie Alemán.
An expansion team back in 2008. The Dream had some serious early success in the W.
Well, you remember, they went 4-30 their first year. But after that, 3 finals appearances in 5 years. Unfortunately for Atlanta, they lost all 3 of those to the Dream. Still looking for that first WNBA championship.
A shot by Howard, no good.
That's a shoot-around jumper. Absolutely no excuses for missing it.
Hamby for 3. Pass to Brink. Kicks it out to Plum. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. There's the triple. Now Hamby.
Jackson outside.
Missed it, even after all those chances. Inside. And the basket by Howard.
That's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to do it.
Here's Brink. And they cash in right away with a quick shot.
Well, there's the court vision from Kelsey Plum. I mean, it's just off the charts.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. She's covered by Sims. The layup off target.
Outside Brink.
Sims covered by Walker Kimbrough.
Boy, I mean, I'd settle for having as many points in a game as she has rebounds.
Right now, we're really witnessing something special.
Count that bucket. And it's the Sparks ball. 22 was their biggest lead. Gets it to go from downtown.
Tonight is all about De'Erica Hamby scoring at will. They can't stop her.
Pass to Jones. Griner. Hamby grabs the miss. So it's the Sparks now. They have a 22-point lead, and it's the most they've led by. Jackson, no good. Now Gray. Here's Howard. Basket is good. The assist from Alicia Gray.
I like how Gray plays with her head up and scans the floor. To me, that's always going to be a recipe for success.
Jackson, no good. Now here's Walker Kimbrough. Defense right on her. Brink with the ball. Plum, Gray defending. Plum can't hit. And 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Right side, Howard. Banked in off the glass.
The defense cannot forget about her like that. If you do, she will light you up.
And the basket by Hamby.
Since the start of the fourth, Brian, that three-point shot has really been there for them.
Yeah, doing an excellent job, Tim, of finding the open teammate on the perimeter this quarter. The three-pointer is a major weapon for them right now.
Pass to Plum. Sims with it. And so it's the Sparks taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you just have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Another fans appreciated it. You saw the excellent defense, a potent offensive effort, and they were pretty much dominant.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.